Hi guys, in today's lesson we are going to convert minutes into hours. So if question is here like 4 hours and 12 minutes, okay, and we need to convert it into hours only. We don't want minutes, we want in hours only. So see here, there are two things. One is 4 hours, that is okay. So we want our answer in hours. But the next thing is we have 12 minutes. Okay, so my aim is to convert 12 minutes into hours. Okay, so how? So we know that 1 hour is 60 minutes. Okay, so 2 hours means you can multiply 2 times 60. So you are multiplying by 60. In 3 hours, then you multiply by 60 with 3. In 4 hours you can multiply by 60. So what we have learned here, if you're converting hour into minutes, so you times by 60. Okay, so if you are going from this direction to this direction, like hour into minutes, then times by 60. Okay, like 2 hours, so this will be 2 into 60, that is 120 minutes. 3 hours, so this will be 3 times 60, that is 180 minutes. 4 hours, then this will be 4 times 60, that is 240 minutes. Yeah, so to convert hour into minutes you times by 60, but here you need to find minute into hours. If you see here, we need to find minute into hours. So what we need to go back. Yeah, so once we are going back, so let's write down here 1 hour is 60 minutes. So if it is 1 minute here, then 60 is going and sitting under the 1. So it is 1 over 60 hour. So what we have learned here means to convert minute into hours, you divide by 60. Okay, so let's write down here. Okay, so if it is 4 hours and 12 minutes, so we have learned to convert minute into hours, divide by 60. Okay, so this is 12 minutes. So 12 minutes, if you divide by 60, so minute cancel and we can write down here hours. Okay, now it is our simplifying. So 12 over 60, how we can simplify? Let's write down here 12 over 65. So first method is you can make here 10. How we can make here 10? If you divide 60 by 6, you will get 10, and divide 12 by 6, you get 2. So you got 2 over 10, that is 0.2 hours. Yeah, so 0.2 hours. But if you don't want to make here 10, so what you can do, 12 over 60, you can simplify, go for the highest common factor. So highest common factor is 12. So 12 divided by 12 and 60 divided by 12. So we got 1 over 5. So here, how you can make here 10 to go for decimal? So 1 over 5, then you times by 2 and times by 2, then it will be 2 over 10. But I'm going to teach you divide top number by bottom number 5. So what you need to do, 1 is very small here. If you see, this one is smaller than 5. So what you need to do, put point here and increase 0. This should be your first step. Put point here and increase 0. How many 5 goes in tens? 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. And 10 take away 10 is 0. So 1 over 5 you can write down 0.2 hours. So it's up to you. I will always advise try to make here 10. If you can't, then you can follow this way. Okay, let's go back to our question. So our question was 4 hours 12 minute. Okay, so 4 hours remains 4 hours. Okay, 12 minutes, if you divide by 60, so it has converted into hours. Then I have told you, you can make here 10. So if you divide 60 by 6, okay, then it will be 10. Then for balancing, you need to divide top also by 6. By 6. So you got 4 hours, and 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 60 divided by 6 is 10. 2 over 10 hours. 2 over 10 hours means 0.2 hours. So your final answer is 4.2 hours. It means 4 hours 12 minutes is 4.2 hours. So this is 4.2 hours. That is your final answer. Okay, let's see one more question now. Okay, if it is 5 hours 15 minute and you need to write down this into hours. So this is already in hours, okay, and this is into minutes. So our main aim is to convert minute into hours. But how? Okay, so we'll divide by 60. So 5 hours 15 divide by 60. No need to write down minute here, so it will be hours. Can we make here 10? So if you divide by 6 here, then it will be 10, but 15 doesn't come in 6 timetable, so we just need to simplify. So is there any timetable highest common factor we need to go for? So if we take 5, if we divide it by 5, so let's write down here divide by 5, divide by 5. So 15 divided by 5, this thing is 3, and 60 divided by 5 is 12. So is that okay? Yeah. Now 3 over 12. So still we can divide it by 3. So we got 1 over 4. Okay. So is that fine? Now if you want, you can go for the highest common factor straight away 15, but I'm just simplifying it. So it is 1 over 4. Now 1 over 4 hours. Okay. So 1 over 4 hours is, you can say 0.25. Yeah. But how? I'm telling you. Divide numerator 1 by 4. So 1 is very small with 4, and as compared to 4. So you put here point. Okay, you can put here point and increase 0, so it is 10. Now how many 4 goes in 10? So 4 times 2 is 8, so 10 take away 8 is 2. Because point is there, you can put another 0 here. How many 4 goes in 20s? So 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, so it is again 0.25. Yeah, so try to make here 10 first. Try to make here 10 first. Try to make 10. If you can't, then you need to follow long division method for decimal. So our final answer is, this is 5 hours, and this is, we have found 0.25 hours. So your final answer will be 5.25 hours. So write down here 5.25 hours. Is that okay? Now practice questions for you. Please write down. So here is your practice question. Okay, here are 5 practice questions. Please pause the video and have a go, and you need to convert it into hours. Okay, all these questions you need to convert it into hours. Please pause the video and have a go. Welcome back if you have tried. So I'm solving first question for you. Yeah, so first question here, it is 9 hour and 10 minutes. So 10 divided by 60, then minute cancelled, it has converted into hours. Okay, Now, and you can cancel top 0 by bottom 0, so it is 1 over 6 here. And if you divide 1 by 6, so it is point here and 0 here. So 6 times 1 is 6, and 10 take away 6 is 4. Point is there and this is 0. So 6 times 6 is 36, and 6 times 7 is 42. So 7 will be more, so we are going for 6. Yeah, 6 times 6 is 36, so we got 4. Decimals 2 places is enough. So here you can write down 9 hour 9.16 hours. Okay, now next question, it is 6 hour 30 minutes. So let's do this one, 6 hour 30 minutes. Okay, so let's write down here 6 hours 30 minutes. 30 divided by 60, so minute has converted into hours. Now again, try to make here 10 first. So if you divide 60 by 6, then you get 10. If you divide 30 by 6, you go 5. So 5 divided by 10 is 0.5 hours, and it is 6 hours already there. So it will be 6.5 hours. Okay, let's go for next question. Here it is 2 hours and 4 minutes. Okay, so let's write down here 2 hours and 4 minutes. To convert minute into hours, you divide by 60. So minute has converted into hours. Can we make here 10? No, we can't make here 10. So let's simplify. So 4 divide by 4 here and divide by 4 here. So we got 2 hours, and it is 1. 60 divided by 4 is 15. Okay, 1 by 15 hours. Now write down 1 and follow long division method. Here it is 15. So put decimal here and 0. Okay, so it is 10. Now if you put one more 0 here and one more 0 here, so 15 times 6 is 90. So let's go for decimals 2 places. So this you can write on 0.06. So 2.06 hours. Okay, now the next one is next question. It is 7 hours 24 minutes. So let's write down here 7 hours 24 minute. Okay, so 24 divided by 60, so it has converted into hours. So can we make here 10 in the denominator? Yes, if you divide by 6 here and divide by 6 here, so it will be 7 hours, and 24 divided by 6 is 6 over 10 hours. 6 over 10 hours is 0.6 hours. It is point, and 7 hours is already there, so we can write down here 7.6 hours. Okay, and the last question is 8 hours 18 minutes. Okay, so let's solve this. Keep checking your answer, and you can always go for my video. So 8 hours 18 minute, so you divide by 60, so minute has converted into hours. So can we make here 10? So 60 divided by 6, 18 divided by 6. So we got 18 divided by 6 is 3, 60 divided by 6 is 10, 3 divided by 10 is 0.3, and it is already hours. Okay, so we can write down here 8.3 hours. Okay, so I hope you have learned how to convert hours and minutes into hours. In my next video, we are going to follow the reverse process, and we are converting hours into minutes. Okay, so thanks for watching. Till then, goodbye.